here. Live from Grundy Ice Arena in Bristol, PA. This is AAA hockey here on YouTube. I'm Jack Morgan, here to bring the action between Flyers Elite Prep and tomorrow's Ice Selects. Should be a good one here today, as Flyers Elite already possessing it in their own zone until TI will be able to recover it and get it in towards the neutral zone. With his Barry, he dumps it in. On net towards the goalie, it is saved. Nice and easy. Might not go down as an official shot, however. Pass is intercepted and dumped in, fired in rather, by Flyers Elite. Allen dumped in on that, and Ricky Gonzalez with the save, the starter net tonight for the Flyers Elite Prep team. So face off to the left of Ricky. Gonzalez going to start today over Jack Unger for Flyers Elite, and they will rock with him. They've had a rough go around this year, but they're looking turnaround today. Moving with it is number 77, that's Doyle. Doyle throws on net, it's paddled away with the stick, and it goes out of play. First save of the night, second save rather of the day for tomorrow's Ice Selects. Face-off is one back towards Tia. They will move with it and flip it out of the zone. Schultz will get to it. He'll move it in. That's an Ascension. Moves in towards the center. Cannot be gone to by Saladay. That is saved with the blocker. Ascension trying to hold the puck in. He can't. Puck goes out of the zone. Kaufman has it. He'll dump it right into the bench of TI for a stoppage of play with 15:24 remaining in the first period. We'll go back to center ice here for the draw. It will be won by Barra. Sherwin with it along the left side. He'll dump it in. That's past the captain, Kulak. Go with it. That is Sherwin around the net, and now brings right back around. It will be gone to by Abramson. Abramson couldn't hold on to it. It goes out of the zone. Abramson will bring it right back in for Sherwin to chase. Puck was handled there by Albert Antonek, the goalie for TI, and he makes a great save. And it robbed Barra of a goal there. That is lobbed ahead. It could not be handled by TI's offensive attack. That will be fired in for a save and cover by Antonek. Good action so far for Flyers Elite. They're getting shots on net, and that is probably the best way to get going here on an early Saturday morning, for them at least. No, for me it was definitely an early Saturday for sure. Now one will be gone to by Schultz, so dump it in. Fleming now with it, still holding, gives over, and that puck will be rushed ahead. Pass going to be completed over towards Schraubman. Allen on that, not controlled on the rebound, and almost led to an opportunity for Romano. Puck in the slot couldn't be handled. TI having trouble getting it out of their own zone and possessing it into the offensive zone. They have trouble there. The chase there by number 71, Schraubman, almost works out, does work out. TI's got possession in the offensive zone. Up to the point, Reynolds takes a spill. Moving up the head, or at least attempting to there, was Romano, but it doesn't get any further than the point. Romano swinging around to get back to it. Leaves for Schultz, and they will rush ahead with Barra. Barra at that left circle, goes into the left corner, swinging around. Barra up to the point. Four shot on that save, rebound. Was loose for a second. It was gone to by the captain, Kulak. It'll be dumped in, and that will be an icing called as Kaufman gets that ice, beats the team down the ice. Wins that puck battle, rather. Well, searching for there. We'll move all the way down to Flyers Elites offensive zone here. They're going to try and get something going. 7 shots already for them in just under 4 minutes of gameplay so far. Fasano will jump in at the blue line. Morena moving along the right side will dump it all the way to the left side for Kinnery to get to. Morena will chase, but instead the puck was closed off there by Metallic. Hoffman keeps it in for a one-time pass. It went off the stick of a TI player and goes wide. There's been dangerous there. Nice cutout on that pass by Holt. Forces TI to retreat and reset here. Metallic banks off the board. It will be gone to by Kaufman into the sentence for the dump into the zone, but offside is called. Guilty party right there. Talon Saladay. Saladay will take the draw here for Flyers Elite outside the zone. One back for Morgan. Slides over for a dump in right there. That was caught by the goalie. That was number 23, Ilya Kudzanov. Face off one. He's thrown down front. Doyle fighting for it. Nothing there though. Moving up the other way. TI. Big hit by Morgan into the boards to thwart the threat. Kulak with it at the point. Makes the move. Throws on that save. And covered by Gonzalez. Kuzinow and Morgan, the D pair on right now. And the faceoff will stay in the zone. They're going to get a full line change here at Flyers Elite. And TI will roll with their 5 on the ice here. And, actually going to call a penalty there. It's going to be on Andrew Morgan, I believe, for that check. It's probably interference. It was very close there, but they call it interference. And Flyers Elite will be a man down here with 10 to go in the period. Face off one back to Kulak. Lays over for Stramik. Stramik tried to get it over. It was tapped away by Kinner, even not out of the zone yet. Back up to the point for Kulik. Kuzinow will get it out towards Kinnery. Kinnery catches it and dumps it deep. He'll go on the forecheck to try and get to Kulak. But TI handles it perfectly. Pass up ahead could be completed. And offsides is called. One difference from the college and pro game is the offsides. No delayed offsides here. And we'll go to the right dot for this draw. Face off one back. And goes around the nets. Gone to my Metallic. Metallic with it. Gives over for Esterman. Esterman along the right wing. Has some space. Well, it doesn't get in on net as Holst is able to clear it away. However, it will be icing, but that's a risk you are willing to take when you're down a man here in youth hockey, for sure. So TI will have a face-off, neutral zone, non-neutral zone, offensive zone draw here with 11 minutes to go. Still with it and handling it there. That was Albert, but eventually goes out of the zone. Icing is called. A lot of ices here on this man advantage, but that's the way Flyers Elite has decided to handle this rush here for TI. Esterman will not win the draw. It will be won instead by Flyers Elite, and it will be dumped in. Licky almost had a chance there. Took a bad bounce for off the net for Ansonek. for, at least off the stick, probably wanted to control it more. However, doesn't matter at the end of the day. Metallic will move it ahead with 30 seconds remaining on the power play. That will be an icing and definitely hurts TI as it'll move all the way down into the left, onto the left side of your screen for an offensive zone draw for the Flyers Elites. .42 to go in the first period. Saladay will take the draw for Flyers Elite. It'll be won by TI, and it'll be moved along the right side. Doyle is able to shove Bonkorski off the puck, and it'll be dumped in for Kulak to retrieve for TI. The Selects will move it ahead. Pass deflected. Kaufman has trouble getting it out. Moving it with a shot. It's a flex, and it's saved with the right pad by Gonzalez. Not an easy save to be made there, but he makes it. Down thrown on net. Doesn't get the deflection that TI wanted. So it's nice and easy for Gonzalez. A nice move made ahead. Penalty is over. Back to even strength here for both sides. That one dumped ahead. Goes off with the skate of Kaufman. Kaufman gives for Nesensen. Nesensen moves ahead. Left side going towards the middle. Shot on net is saved and covered. A little pushing and shoving after the play there from both sides. .9:48 to go in the first period of action. Just getting underway here from Grundy Ice Arena today. Both sides deadlocked at 0 so far. Kinnery jumps it further behind the net. Moreno will chase. It'll be gone now. Now TI will move ahead along the left side. Nice tap with the puck right there to keep it from going any further there by Michael Holt. Puck will be dumped in. Barra will get to it. The Flyers Elite tries to get from Moreno. Morgan comes rushing in from the point. Shovels it out in front. The shot from Barra. Saved! Rebound, they score! Picking up the loose change. Quinn Moreno. 1-0 Flyers Elite. They get it on net, and Moreno does the rest. It is 1-0 early on in this first period with 9:23 to go. Face-off will be won by Bear. We were set at 1-0, 10 shots on net for Flyers Elite. The 10th one is the lucky one. Forecheck has been strong for Flyers Elite so far. There's another example of it. That one fired on net. It's saved and covered. That marks 10 saves now for Antonek. Purrs loses the draw for Flyers Elite. However, his forecheck helps Bear keep it in. Filippi keep it in. Bring it around the side. That is Romano. Upper Purrs. Purrs still with it. Tries to get it to hold at the top. Nice play by Holt to keep it in. Flicky with it. Holds it at his side. Can't quite keep it in, though. That will not be gone out. Nice play by Purrs. Purrs shot saved. Rebound bounce in the air. Gone to by Purrs. Purrs still with it. Dumps it down. Flicky tries to get the Purrs. Purrs still with it. His shot. It goes off the back of the netting. Still loose. Eventually gone to again by Purrs. Up at the top. Here's a shot from Holt. It's blocked in front and unintentionally by Romano. That one, quick fire, goes wide to the right. That one cleared away, and the Flyers Elite squad will get some reinforcements. That one nicely kept on side by Romano and dumped in. They'll get a change. And it will be forechecked by Barra. Abramson able to break up the puck there. Schultz will now have to get back as the Flyers Elite rush moves in. Bonkorski, however, offside. He wasn't able to corral it. Excuse me. Slotted did not win the draw. That leads to a chance the other way. It's broken up well, though, by the defensive core for Flyers Elite, and it will be done to by Abramson. Abramson has trouble. A forecheck working well now for TI. Up to the point, it's Fleming. Gives over, couldn't be gone to by Dechaya. See, Zamchia, rather. Couldn't get to him. My apologies. That's moved ahead. Could not be acquired at first. TI, and now getting to it in the corner with Straitman. Lost it, though. The puck will get out of the zone. Fighting for it there with Shremick to no avail. Excuse me, the captain Kulak with it. Kulak moves to the left of his net. Loses it. Gone to shot. He scores! Just like that. Soliday able to convert on the own zone turnover, and it's 2-0 right away in the first period of action. Henry aggressive on the forecheck, almost got away from Scarborough, but he holds for Kulak. Nice fake there, but it doesn't end up working out. The quick shot on that save, rebound. Wasn't control at first, but now it's back up at the point for another shot and another save by Alsenik. Excuse me, Ansenik, rather. Rivera taking the draw. 4 Flyers lead that one. Was kind of like a swim-through win from Berra there. Flipped behind the net from Morena. Morena fakes. Almost falls. Kick past it over for Kinnery. Back up to the point. For a fake from Hola. Nice fake that got his defender. The shot on it saved. Paddled out towards the point. Berra mucking at it. Goes for Morena on the right side. He'll try to lead for Kinnery. Kinnery's forecheck was no avail there. Gone by Metallic. Leave over, and it'll be dumped ahead. Shovel passed over, but it was not played well by Alberts. The sends it over for Holt. Holt makes a nice move. Holt moving with it. Still with it, Holt. His shot is saved with that left shoulder by Ansenek. Almost a heck of a goal there by Holt. However, he was denied in the end. Louis Saladay taking this draw for Flyers. The lead, he can't win it, though. Credit number 71, Michael Straitman, with the draw win. It'll be dumped in, and it will deflect into the bench of Flyers Elite. Play stopped, and it will move out of the zone and towards that right dot for the draw.
Good, Joey. Wake up.
Now one will be won towards that right side. Big hit by Doyle, rather. Sends him fighting for it. On that forecheck, couldn't quite get to it. Puck moved ahead. Nice tap away there by Morgan. Play stopped. It will be a penalty, I believe. Or no, rather offsides. Straitman will take the draw for TI, and it'll be one all the way back into the Flyers Elite offensive zone. Doyle after it. Saladay with a nice tap away from the puck there on TI. Still mucking for it. It's a 2-on-2 for both sides. One by Nascent and the Flyers Elite. Shot on net is saved and covered by Ansenek. Quick shot on that. It goes wide, but it ends up being won by Purge, who throws it on net. It is covered for a draw. Romano can't quite snap it away, and it'll be snapped all the way up to the point, almost out the zone for TI. They're going to have to fight a little harder here to get out of the zone. The forecheck has been on point for Flyers Elite. It has led to a lot of their chances. Morgan with a nice backhand pass over for a jump in for Flyers Elite to chase. Felicki on the forecheck. Metallic with it. So with on his right side, he'll dump it ahead. He'll go all the way on net for Gonzalez. Gonzalez able to play for Coutinho. Gives up for a deflection into the zone and a change for Flyers Elite. Then to his Romano. He doesn't have enough reinforcements to have made a play anyways. He's still fighting for it. Loses it at the hands of Albert. Albert moves ahead from the left side. That shot on net. Save. Rebound. Still loose. Thrown out in front. Got by Abramson, but not cleared away. Shot on net. Saved again. A little messy there for Flyers Elite, but TI will take it. They get a couple chances there. Maybe some momentum. Still trouble getting out of the zone for Flyers Elite, but Schultz makes sure of it. He gets out of the zone. Kulak still with it. Nice pass up ahead for Straitman. Straitman loses it. Kulak says, I'll take it myself into the zone. The deflection leads to a shot from Kulak. It's saved.
Okay.
Straitman will take the draw for TI. It'll be Farah taking it for Flyers Elite. It won't be one back for Flyers Elite. Though instead it was one back for shots from Metallic. They didn't make it on net, and it's cleared away. On Corsi tries to give for Straitman. Straitman, Morgan able to make a play. DeHolt gets deflected out of the zone. Zamchia with it. Back for Zamchia with it still. Past the red line, dumped in. Or he didn't get past the red line, rather. Oh, offsides call.
Red line. Red line. Cross.
We'll go back to center ice for this draw here with the score 2-0 in favor of Flyers Elite. Face off one for Albert. Albert will move it in. The shot on that is saved by Gonzalez with no problem at all. Well, goes for a shot that is hit high off the body of Schultz. It doesn't make it on net. Would have been dangerous had it made it on net. Speaking of shots on net, that was saved by Gonzalez. Left down front for a rebound. Couldn't be put home. It's cleared away. Kulak with it. Stumped in. It'll be gotten to by Coutinho. Coutinho dumps it in. And it was gone to by TI. They'll try and move it ahead. Nice play there. And play stopped with 2:05 remaining in this first period of play. Almost that second, almost that third. Still in the first. 2-0 in favor of Flyers Elite to get underway here with 2 minutes to go. Pass tipped ahead. Go all the way into the zone. Icing is called off, and it will be Holt who has trouble finding his way along those right side boards. Now on throwing on net, it goes high and wide. Kaufman now gives for Moreno, gives for Farah. Farah for Kinnery. And Farah goes flying down to the ice. Kulak with it. Taps back for his alternate captain, who will give for Falkowski. And now, here's Holt up the other way with some speed. Holt shot saved. Rebound. Saved again by Ansick. What a save. And now they go the other way. Straitman on a break. He's denied! 2 straight saves on both ends of the ice by Antonik and Gonzalez. Action picking up here with 1 minute to go in the period. Now on that, it's blocked. With it, Holt gives. Kukuta now will dump it in. It'll be forechecked by Romano. Tries to give for Felicki. Felicki couldn't get to it, but his forecheck will force TI here to work to get the puck out. 2 yards from each side to this left corner battle. You got to by Felicki. Felicki's still with it. Gives out to the point. Holt fakes. Tries to lead for Felicki. Instead it goes down low and ends up being for the better as it will be gone to by Romano. Gives for one-time pass. Couldn't quite get the purse. And now maybe danger the other way. Big hit by Holt to thwart the threat. That one doesn't quite get out. It was dangerous because it went right towards the slot. Gonzalez was able to tap it away. 3 seconds left in the period. That'll do it for the first period of action here, as Purrs won't be able to get into the zone in time to get a shot off. So after 1, we scored Flyers to lead Prep 2 and TI nothing. We'll be back with the second period of action in just a moment. Second period underway as it will be dumped in. Gone to on Morgan. Still with it. Morgan gives for an ascent and couldn't quite be handled at the red line. It gives away for TI to set up in their own zone. Doyle on the pressure. Resource shot from Senton, rather. It's blocked. Up to point, Kuzinow has it blocked. And he'll leave for TI the other way. It'll be dumped in. Batted away by Gonzalez and Morgan. Fighting to get it out. Morgan takes a tumble. There's a nice play by Kulak. His shot goes wide to the left. I've got a piece of Gonzalez there. That one couldn't be handled. Up the other way by Nesenton on the left side. We played by the goalie, Antonik. Nice pressure by Flyers Elite once again on their forecheck. We got to by Kulak. Pressured hard by Soliday. That one is cleared away. Looks like it will be icing. Yes, it will. No contest there on that battle for the puck down the other way. $15:50 to go in the second period of action. It's 2-0. Flyers Elite. They got 2 quick ones early on in this one. Morena couldn't hold on to it. It's cleared away. Gone to by Schultz. For Morena, who will dump in. And it'll go back once more for Schultz. Tries for Kinnery. Kinnery will end up chasing instead. Kinnery tries to make a move to his right, but he was cut off well. Back up to the point is Kaufman. Kaufman's shot on net. It was hit by Kinnery, but safe. Another one on net goes wide to the left this time. Going out front, forced shot by Barra. It was blocked by Zamchia. Oh, almost tapped in by Kinnery. Now moving the other way. Straightman almost losing edge there. And Kaufman will get to it for Flyers Elite, but not cleared out all the way. Kaufman will try again here. Moves down to the middle here. Kaufman still with it. Gets for Morena. Morena's shot saved and covered nicely by Antonin. Preventing any rebound opportunity there for Kaufman. Face off one back. Four shot from Holt. Saved. Gulak will dump it down. It'll be gone two by Morgan, and he'll make a play nicely for Felicki. Felicki tried for Purrs, just out of his reach. Morgan tasks once again with getting the offense going here. Against for Felicki. Felicki will dump it in. Vitalik gets it for T.I. Moving the other way. Both teams having trouble getting things going here. Gone two by Morgan. Dump for Holt. Holt leads for Purrs. Striking along left side, comes towards the middle, trying to get to the right side. He's tapped away for a second by Fedorov. Vitalik gives it over for a pass. Comes going down the other way. Couldn't be handled by Fasano. They'll go deep for Holt. Holt leaves for Morgan. Morgan now with it. He banks it off the boards. High, and it leaves for Romano. Romano still with it. Romano tried to give it out front, but Felicki wasn't there. It'll be covered by Antonin. Face off one back, four. A shot on that, it goes wide. Sherwin still fighting for it. Sherwin with it. He has it now. Gives for a pass that was supposed to go back to him. Doesn't make it there. The shot on that from Kuzin now is saved. Now one. Will be one back, but it doesn't matter. They call it dead. We're going to restart that. Redo it again. Face up one forward by Barra. His shot on that is saved. Rebound is still loose. Gone to by Zamchia. And now moving the other way, T.I. Dumped in. Gone to by Kuta now. He's moving it ahead for Sherwin, and Sherwin will get it out. Zamchia will dump it in. That doesn't go any further than the blue line. Sherwin moves the other way. Sherwin just pushed it a little too far. Can't be kept in by Barra. Kutanel gives for Schultz. He'll have to retreat here. Gives once more for Zamchia. They're moving backwards. Given for Barra. Schultz. He'll flick it out of the zone. Sherwin almost had a chance the other way, but he couldn't quite corral it. Nice shot to cut the corner off there by the defense for Flyers Elite, specifically number 97, looked like. Or 20, or 77 rather, that was Doyle. Fedorov with it, moves ahead, but he had Has it stolen, stripped away by Saladay. Saladay shot on that save. Rebound still loose though. Saladay with it. So with it gives Verdoyle. Back up to the point. Thrown on net, save. Rebound, still loose. Still loose, and the shot goes wide to the right. Goalie without a stick here, and it'll be gone out. It's for Saladay. Saladay throws on net, it goes wide. Sensen will chase for Flyers Elite. To no avail, though, as it'll be dumped all the way down for an icing. There, wins draw over. Board looked like it was for Kinnery, however, it doesn't make it there. He's rung around the boards out of the zone. Fasano couldn't hold on to it. Barra steals it away and dumps it in. Moreno will chase after Kulak. Kulak nice and calmly gives over for the puck to be almost dumped out. It was kept in nicely by Holt. Now the puck goes all the way behind net. Backed up by Kulak. Kulak with it, gives all the way down the ice, past the red line and into the zone. Flyers Elite will have to play some defense here and get it out. Kinnery does. Gives for Bear. The Sharks' pass could not be completed, a little too far. And it's recovered by Kulak. Kulak with it, gives over for the rush up ahead. It couldn't be retrieved by Bonkorski. And now Holt will move the other way across the left side, cuts towards the middle. Now along the right side with it. He's for Fulecki. His shot on net goes off of a body, and Romano puts it wide. Kept in at the point, blocked. And that one will be wrapped in by Schraman. Now deflected in. It'll be onside, and it'll be handled by Ansonu. Antonik, rather. And backing up here as far as the Leafs. They've been on their heels. Scarborough throws it in. It's saved with ease. Puck gets out of the zone. We got to Isaiah Chia over for his deep pair, who will jump it over for Scarborough. Scarborough at first couldn't get to it. Eventually it's dumped in and changed for Ceramic. Pass up for Purrs. This for Romano for Purrs along the left side. Puck bounces on him. Purrs will go for a change. Both defensemen falling there for Flyers Elite could have been trouble. But Flecky's forecheck gives them time to recover here. And it'll be gotten to by Kaufman. Kaufman with it. Over for Romano. For Morgan. Loses it. It's turned over. Here's Albert. Albert along the left side. His backhand blocked. Got to by Morgan and cleared away. But it will go for an icing. .8:55 remaining in the second period of play. We're about halfway through this one now. With the score 2-0 Flyers Elite. This off one for Schultz. Now thrown in on that, saved and covered. This over one for Schultz. Schultz still with it. Gives over for Berra. Sherwin trying to move ahead. He's been silent so far. But here's a pass on that is saved. Look at the devil and he shall appear. Sherwin making things happen. And now throwing on that almost towards Sherwin, who was able to retrieve the puck, however. Tried to give her Berra, and they won't go any further. And icing will be called, and that's something Flyers Elite is fine with. Look at an offensive zone draw here. A lot of pressure coming from this line of Vera, Abramson, and Sherwin. Bolton, Morgan are the D-man for Flyers Elite on the ice right now. That puck will be dumped all the way down, and Morgan's going to go for a skate here to ensure the icing. Face off 1 forward. Sherwin tries to back it for, go backdoor for Vera, but it was tipped away. It was nice defense right there. And going down hard, it'll probably be offsides, it looks like. Could have called it tripping there if they liked. I mean, it was close on that end. It looked like it was Abramson that almost kind of tripped him with his skate. They don't call anything, though, and we'll say on even strength with 8:02 remaining in the second period of action. 2-0. Favorite Flyers Elite for those who are just joining us here. 2 early first period goals for Flyers Elite to give them this 2-0 lead. Doyle goes for the puck in the corner. It ends up being a 2-on-2 in the corner, won by T.I. Moves up ahead, Morgan stops, flicks it up, and ends up being gone to right there by Soliday. Soliday already has one. He banks it off the boards. Goes into the netting, and it's going in on net. Saved. Well, almost worked out well for Flyers Elite. It wasn't even that move. It wasn't even their player who tapped it up in the air. No, maybe trouble the other way. Seth Falkowski will dump it in for a change. You get fresh ice, or fresh skaters, rather, the TI here. That one dumped in. It'll be gone to by Doyle. Doyle still with it, fighting for the puck. Bear comes along to get it. Bear from the sends in a nice play in front to block the puck away by Albert. It'll be in a 2-on-1 in favor of TI in the corner, and it is won by the Selects. Vera loses stick, so it ends the threat of him getting the puck in that left corner. And TI will move it up the other way. Very nice deflection there. Leads to a shot that goes wide to the right. Kinnery takes a beating there in that right corner, but he gets it away. Coutinho, able to help get the puck out of the zone, but not for long. Stays in, rather, and now Moreno will try and move it out. He can't. Coutinho gives for Schultz. Gives for BK down the other way. And they're going towards Moreno. Moreno can't get it to Kinnery, and now TI will try and move up the other way. They don't have numbers, so they'll revert back in their own zone. Gramick dumps it in. It's touched high by Schultz, and it leads to a chance. It goes high off the glass. Schrammick still with it. Takes a hit, and that leads to the puck almost getting out at the blue line. A shot on net is saved by Gonzalez and covered. With 5:29 to go in the second. 27 shots for Flyers Elite to just 9 for the visiting Tomorrow Ice Selects. Kept in for a shot from Fleming. It's saved with the blocker. Gonzalez hasn't been tested as much as Alsnick has been tonight. However, he has been sharp. Alsnick going to get tested again almost, but nothing goes on net. Kulak with it. Gives for a pass that was almost intercepted by First. Gets intercepted by Kaufman. Romano will go to left side. Will try and move around. Kulak with it. Survives the sliding turns. And now it'll be moved by Falkowski the other way. Shot on net, saved by Holt. Excuse me, by Gonzalez, rather gone to by Holt. Romano moves the other way. Doesn't have numbers, so we'll dump it in. No chasing attackers for Flyers for Flyers Elites as they get a change instead. Vera, one of those players who came on the change. Shot on net from Abramson was blocked. Onto by Sherwin. Tried to give for 23 for Flyers Elite in Kuzinow. Instead, and what a move! In for a shot, he finned on it! Wow. Abramson with a fantastic move in on net. But wow, he fanned on that shot big time. Would have been 3-0 possibly. Point blank, he was in there. And that is one. Probably going to keep him up at night if he doesn't get one here today. That's for sure. Same crew on the ice for Flyers Elite with that Berra, Abramson, and Sherwin forward line. Nice play by Sherwin. Sherwin's still with it. Holding on to it well. He dumps it back for Abramson. Abramson up for Morgan. Morgan has a tough time keeping it in. And his dump doesn't work. And offsides, the call right there. Morgan was towing a line of danger at that point. There's a possibility he knew what he was doing, given that there was offsides called. Maybe keeping tabs on that attacker behind him. Ferrer wins it for Morgan, gives for Kuzinow. Thanks off the boards for Abramson. Abramson rockets it in. Almost caught the ref up high. Gone to by Stramik. Stramik still with it. Holding on with it. Gives for the captain Kulak. Kulak lost it. Sherwin will dump it in for Abramson. Kulak has been sure-handed with the puck tonight. From the first time we've seen that all game. And player down for Flyers Elite. It looks like it is Abramson. Abramson looks like he's holding his mask. They've got caught up high there. Well, I just hope he is all right. That's where it looks like he got caught up high. So that will be it for that line. Full line change. And face off will be one back for Kaufman. Over for Schultz. Schultz with it. Still with it. Throws on net. Goes high. Off the glass. The sentence shot. Took a deflection or two. But it goes wide. Missing the hit there was Romano, rather. It doesn't matter. The shot on that is saved. Thrown in front. Almost danger. Soliday over in the own zone who tried to make that hit. He didn't make it. And that's what started this rush. Going on that, it goes wide to the right. Doyle tries to chip it out. He can't. Puck stays in, but eventually it's gone to by Doyle. He'll move it up the other way. Oh, takes the hit and deals a hit there too on Fasano. Oh, T.I. having trouble with the puck here. Trying to move it ahead with Soliday. If he got past the defender, he was in alone. That one on net goes off of the side of the net. Kaufman now up for an ascent, maybe a 2-on-1 if they're careful. Ends up being a 2-on-2. Shot on that goes high and wide to the right. T.I. will move it up the other way. They try and get out of the zone. They do. Gives for Morgan, though. Other team, T.I. passed it to. Not obviously their intent. However, that's how it is. They try and move it out against the selects. They do. The puck is kind of knifed out of there of a deflection from the TI forward. Down one for Kinnery off the glass. Barra with it along the left side. Barra dumps it in. Moreno will have to chase here for that puck. Didn't get enough on it. Nice move up the other way by Straitman. Straitman with it. Across the middle, cuts to the right side. Straitman still with it, backs it up. Stopping is Metallica's shot on that goes wide to the right. Another shot on net. It's covered by Gonzalez with a glove with 1:01 remaining in the second period of action. Straitman wins it back for Zamtia. His shot is saved. It will be cleared away. Romano chasing it. Straitman having a tough time here, but he's still fighting for it. He ends up being relieved by Kulak. And now, of course, he will move the other way. It's taken away and play stopped. It's going to be a hook. Goes against Flyers Elite. We'll go against Romano, who will be called for a hook. Much to the dismay of parents on the right side. Right side of things aren't happy with it. Left side, they're just fine with it. And it'll be TI with a 2-minute power play here that could extend into the start of the third period. So Greg looks like it's 28 shots on the board for Flyers Elite and 13 for the visiting TI Selects. It does look like 28 though. Not sure that the shots on goal board there might be missing a few bolts. That's been the case for a while at least. Testerman leads for Kulak. Kulak along the left side. So with it, Kulak centers, no one there. Maybe a chance the other way for Soliday. Soliday can't get past the defender there, and that's going to bite him. It's going to end up biting him. It's going to be Soliday who's going to go to the box here. It looks like at least. They're going to get him for interference. What? Oh, never mind. I just don't know where that penalty came from. However, it is a big penalty there. It takes him off the man advantage. We're actually even here, granted at 4-on-4. Won't be on 4-on-4 for a minute 27. Most likely extending into the third period with 3.2 remaining. Reynoso, the guilty party for the Selects. 3.2, you might want a quick shot. That's when the Sensen went for. Still a shot on net. There's still a chance for a shot, was what I'm trying to say. Oh, and Sensen with a little bit of a standover there. Wouldn't be shocked if they book him for a penalty there. We'll have to see when we come back for the third period. 2-0. We'll be back in just a moment with some more AAA hockey here from Grundy Ice Arena. Third period action underway here from Grundy Ice Arena. Your score 2-0 Flyers Elite Prep on top. Puck moved ahead for a shot from Schultz, who's blocked in front. He's out the way, maybe break the other way. It'll be Schrademan, who will be out the icing. Schrademan cut off there by Kaufman, but not fully. Down to by Kulak. Kulak has a sicko flying, and the puck will be kept in on Metallic. Metallic with it. So the Metallic runs into the ref, a tough break there. And it gives the Flyers Elite a little bit of a chance to calm down here, bring the puck into the zone. Kaufman corner, throw it is on net. It's saved and covered for a stoppage of play. The 4-4 here to start the periods. And it will be a 33-second power play for the Flyers Elite Prep squad once the 33 seconds of 4-4 ends. Quick, even 33 split there, rather. Nice blows off right there by Holt. Here leads to Barrett possessing it. Gives for Holt. Holt with it on the right side, still with it. Dumps it in, and Kinnery will chase. Westerman, pestered by Kinnery. Then she gets it out. Puck dumped in by Corsi, and it will be held by Gonzalez. Didn't hear a whistle there. Odd, but it ends up being a verbal whistle, I guess. I mean, still be an offensive zone draw for the Selects. This will hopefully be a chance for them to get something going. Only 13 shots on net so far through 229 for Flyers Elite Prep. We'll redo that draw there. Someone went a little early. Face off, one back. Flying to the ground there was the Selects face-off draw. Now thrown on that save. The Senson's rebound goes high to the right. Doyle keeps it in, gives over for one-time pass that couldn't be completed over for Felicki. Now it goes all the way down. Doyle will get to it. Excuse me, Doyle rather. Doyle has it. Speeding around the right side. Stops. Give over for Schultz. Schultz has it taken away. Couldn't be gotten to by Reynoso. Couldn't be handled at the point there by Flyers Elite. Moving it in, that was Kulak. Like I said before, Kulak hasn't had a lot of mistakes in this one. He had one. Didn't lead to anything. He has been solid on defense tonight for TI. Fleming with it, still with it. Moves it along the left side. He will dump it in and throw it on that. Nice save by Gonzalez. Gonzalez will hold, however, for a draw in its own zone to the left of him. 14-19 to go. We are back at full strength. Face off one back for Zamtia, saved. Sherwin will dump it away. Almost got over the head towards Abramson instead. Metallic will dump it in. Play stopped. It's like offsides. It's a call. $14.05 to go in this one. Testerman and Barra taking a draw for both sides. Puck one forward for Scarborough. Moves down front. It couldn't be put on net. There by number 8. That was Fasano. Stolen at the midline by Metallic. They'll get out of the zone, and it will be Abramson. He can't quite hold on to it. Zamchia over for Patel, who will chase after that one. Schultz has it for Flyers. The lead gives over for a dump in and a chase by Sherwin. Sherwin trying to get to that loose puck there. He takes a spill. Goes right to Patel. He got to by Metallic. Metallic pressured by Purs. Makes a nice pass over for Fleming. For Patel. Patel has it taken away. Malicki has his chance denied. Oh, thrown on that save. Rebound blown dead. It was close there. Looks like it was covered in the end by Ansonek. Ansonek with, looks like that is 29 saves. I didn't say it looks like that is a 31. We're going to call that a 31. Well, it looks like a 31 or a 51. However, more realistically, it probably would be a 31. It'll be a 31. Purs with it. Can't quite hold it in. It'll be dumped ahead. And pressure by Reynoso leads to Fleming intercepting a rush pass from Felicki. But a nice play by Purs to take it away. He doesn't have numbers. Will try and make a move ahead. He made it through one, but not through another. Kaufman's shot is blocked. Kaufman gets it again. His shot is blocked again and off the netting out of play. 12:22 to go. Face off one back for Flyers lead. Kaufman spilling to the ground with Zamtia. It affected his ability to get it out the zone. So now Metallic will have to work. So will Zamtia. He loses it, but eventually gets it away. And that will be icing as Schultz wins the battle there down the ice. 12:16 to go in this third period of action. TI needs to get something going fast here, down 2-0, being outshot heavily in this one. Kaufman can keep it in. Morena does get to it. And flow play dead here for why that is yet to be foreseen. Looks like I'm not actually sure what the call is. Oh, regardless, we're going to go. I've caught a piece on the bench, possibly. Regardless, we're going to go to center ice for the draw. Nice deflection over by Morena and a tap into the zone. Well done by Quinn Morena on the forecheck. Tesserman will move it ahead. Couldn't be gotten to by Straveman. Samtia jabs it up ahead for Morgan. Morgan over for Holt. Tried to get for Kinnery, it was intercepted. Holt pushed it ahead a little further though. Kulak makes a nice move and dumps it down the other way. Icing will be called with 11:26 to go. After all, we won back and ripped down the other way. Morgan, now Doyle, tries to move it up ahead. He lost it in his feet. Goes back for a dump in by Holt. Down to by Fleming. Moves over for a pass towards Kulak. Nice deflection there by Nessenzen. He'll dump it deep. Soliday couldn't get to it. Fleming now with it. Big hit by Nessenzen on Patel. Gives over for Kulak. Kulak with it, still with it. Tries to make a move through. Nice tip away by Soliday. Tries to get for Nessenzen. Pass was intercepted. Metallic and moving with it. Knocks it off the boards. It'll be cleared away. Going for it is Reynoso. Morgan physically bumps him off the puck. But there's still work to be done here to get out the zone. So it's Abramson. Gives for Doyle. Doyle now the other way on the right side. His shot, save, rebound. Loose out for Metallic. Over for Zamchia. Flicked it away. Barra now gets to it. Gives for Abramson. That one is stolen. CI not having much success here with their stretch passes and their breakout passes. It's been really rough to watch for them. They got to get things going with just 9:47 to go and counting. Pains off the puck, pained off the glass there. Abramson pass around line to Schultz, who put the pass on blue line, gone for Kulak. Gives over for Metallic. Try to move it around Barra. He doesn't get around Barra, but he pushed him down. Barra gets up, will dump it deep into that corner. It'll be gone to by TI. Went along the right side until Sherwin gets to it, and he'll dump it again. Now another pass up ahead. Testerman couldn't get to it. Great pass. However, he can't quite corral it. That's why icing was called off. Here's Purrs. His shot goes wide to the left. Moved around. Here's Kulak. Couldn't be moved any further there by Fasano, and it'll be dumped in. TI will deal with it now. Over for Kulak. Kulak up for Fasano, who leaves it for Holt. And now Flyers Elite will try and move it ahead. Until it is taken away along the left side there. We played with by Straveman, trying to move it off of the stick of Kaufman. Kaufman still with it. And now Romano along the left side. Romano gets low, and he'll move it for Kaufman down low in the left corner. Line down to the ice with Zamchia. Kaufman still battling for it. Goes for a shot that's saved and covered. Loose puck battle in the corner, not the corner, behind the net rather. Kept in. CI has it for the moment. And try to get it out. And a big hit by Metallic. It was a dirty one at that. Vera likes that, obviously. He's going to draw that penalty there. And it will most likely, yep, it will be Metallic. And might be Vera too. Yeah, both of them there. Incidentals for both sides. It will be maybe some 4-on-4 action, it looks like. Vera struggles to get the door open. He got it open now. There's 5-on-5, rather. Here's both sides will be down a man on their bench for the next, I believe, 2 minutes. 7:47 to go. 2-0 favor of Flyers Elite. Troubles with the penalty door. They might be sending him off, rather. Not sure why. Not sure if that was being sent off or something was up with his hand, it looked like. Look at his hand for a second. He took off his glove. Maybe he was having trouble with the penalty box. That might be it. However, one player's out and the other is on the bench in the penalty box. Had to figure something happened there. Maybe talking with the ref or maybe some sort of injury, rather. A little fuzzy there as to what exactly happened. However, we'll move ahead here with 7:40 remaining in this one. Still on 5-on-5 here. Morgan has it. Lose it, but he'll put it ahead for Soliday. Puck moved ahead all the way down for Kulak. Icing called. Doyle with the chase there for Flyers lead. Schramek takes a draw. One towards that left side. And eventually gone out. There's a sent in. He has a man. It's Doyle. His shot. It goes off the side of the net. Soliday back up to the point. His shot on that goes high and wide to the left. Moving with it, Bonacorsi. He lost it. It's now Zamchia. Tries to move through the defense. He can't, but a shot on that from his teammate will go high. Doyle with a big hit. Big boom right there between Tessman and Doyle. Moving up the other way is Romano. Romano's shot deflects wide to left. Romano gains the edge. Right behind the net, he'll move it towards the other side, towards the left side. That's for Felicki. Felicki with it. So with it, it backs up to the point for Kaufman. Kaufman's shot goes wide to the left. Now here's Purse. Lost it, and it'll be cleared away. Purse, so with it, gives for Kaufman. Got to make a move here. He does. Gives for Felicki. There's 6 minutes left. Romano now with it. Takes a spill and loses the puck as well. Purse gets it away from the Select's defense, but not for long. Moved up ahead for Straven. Straven's shot saved by Gonzalez. Truck pass cannot be completed. Zamchia with it. From Kulak back to Zamchia. Spinning and circling with it. Zamchia goes down. There's Sherwin. Sherwin towards the middle. On the right side, his shot is saved. He's been neutralized tonight for the most part, but he has had a couple of chances, have really been close to hitting the back of the net. Icing is called with 5:18 left to go. That one goes wide off the draw. Moreno goes towards the right corner. Try and get to it. Unsettled, ring around the other way. And Morgan will pinch in for Flyers and leave to get to it. Sherwin's on net. Lost at the feet of Abramson and nothing going there. Reynoso with it. His shot on net is saved. Under 5 minutes to go now. Moreno with it. Gives for Holt. Holt trying to get it to Sherwin. Close off of it by Kulak. Over for Kulak. Kulak with it, deflection into the zone. Not sharp enough. Holt swings up ahead and out of play with 4:29 to go. You wonder at some point next couple of minutes, might see the goalie be pulled for the Select. I mean, not unplausible for sure. I mean, depends on preference, you'd have to assume. Might be in the next minute, could be in the next 2. We're going to stop play here. Got a penalty called and a high stick, rather. Yes, a penalty. Yep, high stick. High stick called, which is very detrimental to the comeback efforts here for TI. That is on Fasano. So I'll be gone for 2 minutes. So now for for Flyers Elite, they have a chance to put the game away here with a power play goal. Solid draw, one towards Doyle on the left side, now towards the corner. 2-on-2 puck battle here. Every passing second works in the Flyers Elite prep favor. Up at the point, 4-shot save, rebound, saves again, still loose. And play stopped. Looks like it was hand pass. And they knew it. Hurts them for sure. Minute 37 remaining on the power play. They had them on their heels. Could have really ended the game there with another shot at it, but regardless, still good chances for Flyers Elite. Talking between the coach of TI's West and the rep, and we're moving ahead with the draw being won by TI. They'll move into their own zone, and then they will clear it all the way down. That is a great clear, taking the spill with Gonzalez. It doesn't end up costing them, though. It's going to be moved ahead by Schultz. Schultz over for Doyle, the captain. With it, Doyle. Doyle still with it. Brings it around the boards, up towards Schultz. Schultz down low for Doyle. Once that puck was Soliday. Kept in, but not for long by Schultz. With 3:15 to go. Moved in towards the zone. Not for long. Once more, it's cleared down. And they will call an icing with 3:07 to go and 44 seconds remaining on the man advantage for Flyers Elites. There's Barra right back on the ice for Flyers Elites, and looks like it might have been something with his hands. He comes back and probably cut. Not wrong. And still with it is Sherwin. With 34 seconds remaining on the power play. Kaufman gives for Sherwin. He couldn't handle it. He has it behind the net. From Morena towards the right side. Up towards Romano, rather. Kaufman. From Morena, his shot goes wide. So with his Kinnery. 15 seconds remaining. 2:27 in the game. Up to the point. Kaufman's shot goes wide again. With it is Sherwin. Sherwin lost it, but he got it back. Behind the net. Towards that left side. Towards Morena. Morena holding it. Over for Kinnery. 2:20 remaining in the game. Kinnery goes down. And it'll be moved the other way. Nice play by Kaufman. There's Kinnery now. Moves it over. 4-shot. It's saved. Sherwin denied. Good action for the Flyers Elite squad. They're even after the penalty had expired, just taking time off of the clock here. 2:08 left to go in this game. As we discussed earlier, it might be wise to start thinking about pulling that goalie when you're able to get some action in your offense zone, which they have had trouble getting in this game. And nothing yet. The sends and dumps it in off of the ref. Moves out towards the middle. Doyle. So with it, Doyle. Pulling it. Rings it down low, and it'll be gone to by Flyers Elite with 1:40 to go. Looking good here for Flyers Elite. 1:26 to go. 1:25. It'll finally be cleared away. It's gone to by Morgan. It's dumped in right there by Flyers Elite. They're not going to be able to get it out, TI, and it will lead to more time being taken off the clock. So with it, Soliday. Over the pass going to be completed. Now Reynoso is going to challenge Morgan. Morgan up to the task. 1:05 remaining. Kulak, keep an eye on the goalie. It's dumped in. No goal, no movements in that crease. with 53 seconds to go. 52, pushing and shoving. And the puck goes out the zone. Reynoso moves it in. 43 seconds, still no movement. Icing called. Maybe movement now with 33 seconds to go. The faceoff goes the other way. Timeout is called by the TI Selects. They will look to talk things over here with an offensive zone draw. And 33.4 to go. They're down 2-0 here in the third period of action. Offensive zone draw for TI here. No goalie in net, empty net for TI. Puck moved in and out of the zone almost by Kaufman, kept in for Kulak. Kulak lost it. Battle along the corner, 23 seconds. Every second that passes is a disaster for TI, and it will go all the way down. That is an icing with 16 and a half to go. Well, it's just a timeout by TI before that play started. Sorry, before that face-off on the prior one. And they didn't get anything going despite their efforts. That one goes out. 10 seconds left. And no empty netter for this one at least. No empty netters. Looks like, yep. That's going to be your hockey game. Your final score is 2-0. Favor our Flyers Elite. They win this one in a rough and defensive battle. They come out on top with 2 first period goals. They didn't need any more. They only needed 1 in this one. They got 2. A little insurance goal, would you rather, in that first period of play. That'll do it for our coverage here from Grundy Ice Arena. I'm Jack Morgan, and thank you to my pops and to my grandpa for doing the camera. I really appreciate it. I couldn't do 2 in 1. Probably couldn't do 2 in 1 regardless. Thank you for everyone who made this possible. We'll see you later. Your final score, Flyers Prep Elite 2, tomorrow's Ice Select 0.